What is up YouTube, ZBBasshead here, and yeah, I'm gonna do a quick video of amplifier like settings. Okay, here we go. Got your line input, balanced input, subsonic, bass EQ, known as bass boost, bass knob, also says remote, low pass filter, phase, level, also known as gain, and some LEDs for turning on and telling you that it's getting power and telling you that it's in protect mode where it won't play anything. And you got your line output if you want to daisy chain amps. Okay, line input comes from EQ, also comes from epicenter, also comes from subsonic bass enhancer, but this one has the subsonic, so yeah, I'm gonna have two or something like that. You got your balanced input for like, I think that's like a S video chord or something, it's called like that. And it kind of looks like it. Subsonic got 15 hertz to 50 hertz, mine does. And you want to set these gains properly of subsonic, how much hertz you would like it to continue on playing. I don't have mine set. Bass boost, bass EQ, 0 decibels to 18 decibels is which mine has. Yours will be different or the exact same. Most time you could use this just a little, or if you just really like to overpower shit, well, there you go, just turn it all the way up. And yeah, low pass filter. Okay, this is where people get confused on. This is my low pass, you can see the name right there. Okay, mine plays 35 hertz to 250 hertz. I have it at like 11 o'clock because I don't want it to go too low. Say you put it on 35 hertz, or say I do. My sub will play 35 hertz and above. It'll play everything else above, but it won't play anything lower than that. There's amps out there that could play lower than that. It'll say like, oh, 10 hertz to 300 hertz or 10 hertz to 200 hertz. But yeah, this is for how much bass you want to hear from your subwoofer or subwoofers. And yeah, say you have 35 hertz, you won't hear it on a low level on your head unit. Say you're on like volume 10 or volume 15. That's if your head unit can go up to like 40. That won't be as loud. You'll kind of hear it once you get closer to the subwoofer or subwoofers in the enclosure. If it's ported, if you got close enough, you could hear it. If it's sealed, you'd have to get kind of closer maybe. But yeah, say mine's 11 o'clock, say that's like 60, between 60 and around 75 hertz. I want it to play. You know, play everything else above, like I said. But it won't play anything below that, because the lower you go, the more like excursion you're gonna get at a higher volume on your head unit. But that could also damage your subwoofer. Then you got your phase. Sometimes I don't just mess with that, I just leave it or just kind of tweak it. Don't have much to say about that. Level, also known as gain, mine's 9 volts to 0.2 volts. And yeah, you do not want to mess with this. It is for your RCA volts and your head unit volts. It's kind of the same thing almost. So you're gonna get really crazy and go all the way up. You could blow multiple things. You could blow your subwoofers, for instance, or subwoofer. You can blow MOSFETs, you can blow amplifier fuses, you can blow your like fuse under your hood by the battery or batteries if you want to get that crazy, thinking you're getting the best bass of all compared to everyone else around you or compared to your friends, and you can go crazy and just turn up your level / gain and your bass boost. Your amplifier and your other equipment won't last long and you could start a fire. And your amplifier, well, if you don't have warranty, you're most likely gonna have to buy a new one. Always go with like the right products. Use a multimeter, calculate it, do it at its right one. Like mine doesn't have a distortion light, I don't have a distortion on anything, so I have to calculate it and do mine, and then so you can get the best sound quality of all, not unless you just want to go with what you like, either or. And everyone out there is like recommending getting Steve Mead's audio equipment, like the DD1 stuff like that. Like one day I'll order it and get it in, and yeah. But yeah, line output, you already most likely know what that is. If you don't, line output, so you have two sets, line input, line output. Line output is for daisy chaining, so you want to hook up multiple amps, or just a second one, in case your second one has a line output again, you could hook up a third amp for also daisy chaining. Line input, like I said, head unit, or EQ, or epicenter, or bass enhancer. Also, if your amp has holes like mine where you could see through them, like see like right there, that light brown spot, you could see the floor. Hook up fans like along these holes. Like, look at all these holes I have for airflow. And my MOSFETs are all along the edge, like where they usually are. Sometimes you can go with airflow going straight down, like Casper Scavs. Go check out his video on his fan install. But yeah, it goes straight down, and it could like keep this whole area cool. Or say you have this on a wall and you hook up fans blowing straight down at it, it'll keep where the MOSFETs are cool and kind of airflow on top. But the way I'm going with it is through the ventilation, where heat can be like, I don't know, just so it has somewhere to go. That's why these are here, so heat doesn't store up in there. You just come over here, but I'm gonna speed up the process and put fans here. I'll have the video up that, so stay tuned for that when I get my amplifier, amp rack, fans. So yeah, stay tuned in and subscribe to become Basshead Bro today. And this was a ZB Basshead how-to video. If you enjoyed my video, give it a thumbs up, and yeah, ask any question, anyone you want, and I could do everything I can to answer your question in the most right way ever. Okay? Peace.